It's Week 11 of the NFL, and this one features the Ravens' sure-handed tight end. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Ravens and the Pats on Sunday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They'll throw with May. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's May. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Now a 2nd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Rolling. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. To throw, it's May. To the sideline and incomplete. Look at this Baltimore defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down, here we go. 42-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Posey. Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Up the middle they go. Posey. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run on first down. Posey. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Gray will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air, May. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, May. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing here is May. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Larson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Rowland. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. On play action, May. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back to throw here. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
On first down, Posey, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Posey, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. 3rd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Posey, and he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Up the middle they go. Rolling. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now a handoff up the middle. Rolling. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They run the counter. Rolling. Down to the 42, 2nd down. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 18. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. The Ravens offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. They'll come out throwing here on first down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards.
Here we go, set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and 5.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Fighting for the end zone, he lost the football, it's out. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And it's up, it's good, our score 14-6. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will pick up the first down as he is out of bounds. And on that, we will reach the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, May with it. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. On 3rd down, rolling. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very... Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's got his target. That's complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you've got to make that throw, right? Yeah. That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
He'll rifle this one deep right side, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball, but oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. That time a 6-play drive, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll try to run this one in, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Ravens offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season, and if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the 2nd half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They've got his man complete. And they'll get this. Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Posey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw, it's May. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. To the air, May. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Rolling. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now a handoff up the middle. Rolling. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's May. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Looking to throw, May. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Throwing here is May. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll throw with May. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll drop the throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots are able to at least get one score back. Point after, right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way that's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Pretty move. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And they will take over 1st and 10. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 111 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Posey, and for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Come 19! Come 19! Let's go now!
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
They'll run on 1st down. Posey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Up the middle they go. Posey, and he is going to lose yardage here. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. Posey. And an excellent job of fun. As he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, a forced mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
2nd and 5. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lines.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Let's go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 13th touch. Second of the game. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down at a yard. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Larson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Larson. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll look to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
From the shotgun, May with it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently. Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And my goodness, another interception. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Back to throw. Farley. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Farley. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
So the Patriots coming out now.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
To throw, it's May.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Farley.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it The Ravens touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. To the air, May.
He finds his man, complete. That's Larson. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here's May.
He finds his man, complete. It's Larson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Looking to throw, May.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as